Hey guys, I think one of the characters many of us are looking forward to seeing in the Kenobi Show is Darth Vader, and we know from the trailer and concept art that he's going to play a pretty significant role in this show. First up, I want to say that we probably won't see Vader until around episode 3, both because they know that we really want to see him and thus they want to keep us waiting a little bit, but I also think this is because of the fact that we know that the main antagonists in the show are going to be the Inquisitors. So my guess is that we won't see Vader until after the first 2 or 3 episodes. But Darth Vader is still really important for the show. At this point in time, there is no other person in the galaxy that wants Kenobi dead more than Vader does. Not even Maul. And this is because Vader hates Obi-Wan and he blames him for Padme's death, all the pain he has to deal with constantly. And also Vader and Obi-Wan are very connected characters. They have such a long history together, and the things that have happened to them have left a very big emotional impact on both of them. And the special thing about Vader is that he's kind of two different people in the same body. There is Darth Vader and there is Anakin, and no matter how much he tries to suppress the Anakin within him and saying stuff like,
"That name no longer has any meaning for me,"
there's always a little bit of good in him, as Luke always said. And in this time period, 10 years after Revenge of the Sith and 10 years before A New Hope, he still has quite a bit of Anakin within him. And not only is this a very interesting time to see Obi-Wan, but it's also a very interesting time to see Vader. And I really hope that we get to see Vader's internal struggles explored in this show. It will certainly be a very fitting time to do so. In a recent interview with Deborah Chow, who is the director on the show, she was asked about what kind of Vader we will see in the show. And she said this: "For us, it's very similar to Obi-Wan in the sense that he's in between these two trilogies. So he isn't the New Hope Vader quite yet, you know what I mean? So we are with the character sort of in the middle of this period. It is still Vader obviously, but it's a Vader that isn't quite as fully formed as A New Hope." So if, let's say, he's pretty much full Darth Vader in A New Hope, he would be half the way at this point. This to me is nice to hear. I feel like she really understands the characters, which is very important when you're dealing with Star Wars, and especially with Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, as these are basically the two most loved characters. So a lot of people care about them, myself included. But from all the things that I've heard so far, I'm very hopeful about this show and not too worried. I will leave a link to the full article with this interview in it in case you would like to read it for yourself. With that said, I hope you have a great day. May the Force be with you, and remember, this is the way.